I'm a firm believer of, living in areas of opportunity, being around in a better environment, and it does, inspire you. If you living in, let's say an underserved area or an area that's maybe high in, in poverty, you don't see people, striving and doing things. So to move out here and to move to Howard County and just be inspired by seeing my neighbors go to work every day and, going to school and things like that. I mean, I was already going to school in Baltimore City, but it kind of just opened up my ideas a little bit. I decided I wanted to do more than community college. So I just started looking at different universities, and I decided that University of Maryland was a good fit for me. Just living in a better area and just being inspired by basically what you see around you, because you want to be able to, I have help, with the program currently, but eventually, you would like to be able to afford this on your own. In Baltimore, so the area initially was pretty nice, but over time the neighborhood starts to turn and starts to go down and everything. Not too many people doing positive things, so it's very easy to get caught up in that lifestyle as well. I had overheard some girls talking about the MBQ program, and I was like, hey, what's that? And they began to tell me about it. And I, called down the office, and they gave me a brief overview of the program and the qualifications that needed to be, which was you had to had applied for Baltimore City Section 8, which I did. Obviously, Baltimore City Section 8 has a huge long waiting list. So I think I applied for MBQ like in 2004, maybe it might have been 2004, but I was able to move on the program in 2005. The opportunities here for kids are amazing. Let's just start by your kids. My kids have textbooks, brand new textbooks that they're able to take home, brand new. And I think my 13-year-old, he's in the 8th grade, but he's doing high school math. I mean, that's how much he's excelled. And he comes home with his homework, and I'm like, do you know how to do it? He's like, yes, Mommy, I know how to. I'm like, as long as you know how to do it, I'm happy for you, because I can't help you. Get on Google. Football, they've done basketball, they've done rugby, they go to summer camps every year. I'm trying to get them involved in community service, so they're doing volunteering. Driving school is out here, which I know is not offered in Baltimore City high schools. ROTC, things like that. I mean, it's just a tremendous amount of activities for them to do. Where I grew up in the city, so I know the difference, and they actually grew up out here, so they're kind of, privileged in a way, so to speak, that they didn't necessarily really get to experience growing up in the inner city and the violence and the poverty and everything, but they definitely know, because I definitely still talk about it and never forgetting, where we came from. Actually, my current place that I'm renting now, my landlord was new to the program. He never heard of it, was like, what is this? And, I actually sent him the link, and he read up on it and was like really excited to be a part of it. And he just was so excited about my personal story and where I came from and me going to school. He emailed me and checks up on me, asks me how the kids doing, how's school going. He's just been really open. And I'm glad that his first experience so far has been a good one. My neighbors at my new place that I'm renting are lovely. I love them. They're so nice. They actually came over when I first moved in, bringing cookies and knocking on the door. I think they just been like, really, because they see like that I'm a single parent. So I have like one neighbor that came over and was like, hey, I see you're living by alone, you're taking care of your boys, like, here's my number, call me if you need anything. I know how hard it is to be a single parent. Well, I like to see myself 5 years from now. Hopefully I will be finished graduate school. I'm currently in graduate school at University of Maryland. I'm studying nursing, so hopefully I'll be done. I'm definitely on the home ownership track right now. I have participated in several workshops and fairs through the Howard County homeownership program. So actually next year I'm going to start actually saving for that. That was one of the key things, is making sure I have my enough money for down payment and everything. For a program that's like MBQ, that's very innovative in actually moving people out and not just redistricting them in the same neighborhoods with the same less opportunities and the same poor schools and the same crime rate. It definitely made a big difference on my life, and I can assure you it definitely made a difference on my kids' life, who is the next generation who's coming up, because my kids will not be able to have the opportunities that they have now for a fact if we were still living in the city.